And well, why did you call the album this way then?
Well,
Do you really think that
I mean,
country and Western civilization is declining?
well, no. I mean, there's a film called The Decline of Western Civilization. You know, it's a documentary about the L.A. punk scene in the 70s, and I don't know. I mean, I thought it would be kind of clever or whatever to add country to the Western, and somehow it seemed to suggest some sort of. It seemed like an apt thing to do in order to sort of loosely describe, in a kind of reckless way, what Lambchop is in the great world of country and Western.
No, but I mean, why the decline then?
Well, it's implying that we're deconstructing or an established thing. You know. Usually, I mean, it's a little facetious, but I mean, it's actually sort of poking fun at ourselves as much as anything.
So it's not some kind of, for you, a metaphor maybe of the state of the music scene, maybe in Nashville, or people have to.
Well, there obviously is a decline in country music, but I mean, just in terms of what it's. I don't know if decline's the apt word to describe it, but I mean, obviously, it's not what people 40 years ago imagined it was going to be.
Yeah.
But I think it's obviously a put on, because I mean, to say that we even have any sort of relevant place in what country music is anymore is giving ourselves a lot more credit than is due, and not accurate. It's just, I guess, sort of a way of us redefining ourselves as being, lifelong Nashvillians and people who've grown up around the culture of the music in that city.
The punk movie didn't really have anything to do with the Roman Empire or anything,
And it certainly wasn't implying that punk was a factor in the decline of Californian civilization. I think, if anything, it was making fun of the concept that people thought that Rome was burning, that it was, that somehow the germs were going to bring about the end of traditional family structures in Southern California. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I don't think anybody's afraid that we're going to destroy the establishment of Music Row.
No, but I mean, just some kind of the way you think about maybe some things that you say. Decline is a big word, I know, but maybe some kind of tendencies.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like the opposite. It was like a contrast to the way I was describing the record. I was saying that it's sort of this. It's the opposite of decline. You're actually seeing a growth. Progression that's hopefully in a positive direction. So it is sort of deceptive, or in its nature as a title. But I mean, I think titles can definitely work that way as well.
And then a new album. It's also an uplifting title.
Oh yeah, totally uplifting title.
Damaged.
Well, I mean, there is something strange about that word. It does seem like on first hearing, you think of it as something that's I don't know, kind of bad, but really because it is sort of used in the past tense, I think that slightly insinuates that it's something that's already happened rather than something that's going on in the present, something that's in the past. And I mean, there is hope in that idea, so it's not necessarily entirely, But there is a pretty well-known record by Black Flag, that shares that same title. So, God, it's back to California again. It's strange. What's up with that?
I think
kind of obsessed with
probably reading American hardcore or something.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.